Listen, Blake just doesn't get it. I hate to say it. She just simply does not maybe read the room or what. I don't know. I feel like she is always doing something a little off, right? Now she has Blake Brown Beauty, and we've already joked about the massive amounts of mousse that she uses. And I didn't realize this, but this is actually part of the plan. When you use Blake Brown Beauty, just assume that you're going to be spending a lot of money and you're going to be spending a lot of money often because you have to buy a lot and use a lot because she even says it in the caption that you have to use ginormous, godforsaken amounts of her products, which is truly the worst possible marketing you could ever make. The whole idea with any sort of beauty products, with any sort of cleaning products, is that you're not supposed to have to use a lot. That's it. If you're ever buying any sort of cleaning product and they're like, you have to use so much, it is a bad product because you're spending a lot of money. And the goal is that you're supposed to use just a little. They're always saying like just a pea size amount, just a dime size amount, just a quarter size amount, and a little goes a long way because shit is expensive. And in this economy, we don't want to use too much stuff because it's too expensive, right? So the goal here is that you're not going to want to use like can you imagine going and you're buying one product from Blake Brown Beauty and it's $27 and then a week later you have to go and buy another one because you've used half the bottle for one hairstyling? It's so stupid. But she thinks this is a positive and she explains this in her caption. Let's watch it for ourselves. It's frustrating. I wonder if I can even play the music. She uses some silly ass music. Of course, it's her doing her new pets. I say pet because this is how Blake Lively operates. She had Isabella Ferrer as her pet. Now it's her niece. Since Isabella won't be seen with her, it's her niece. I truly can't believe that this is her name. And I don't want to name shame because she's just a kid. Kids get born with names. But I'm actually really shocked by this. Her her niece's name is Keiki. Is that real? Keiki? Keiki? Or is that short for something? Keiki's mom's name is Robin. Keiki's dad name is Bart. And they decided to give her the name Keiki. I hope it's a nickname. It's not nice if that's the real name. I just don't think that's a nice name to give someone, personally. Maybe her name's like Colleen. No, it can't be Colleen. That would be weird. Now, she's very cute, the niece, I have to say. She's very beautiful and she's the gorgeous hair. I mean, they do have beautiful hair in this family. If you look at Robin, if you look at Lori, and if you look at Blake, all of them have gorgeous hair. So they are also just born with gorgeous hair. A lot of this is genetics, all that hair shit. You can say that you're using all this stuff, but so this is what Blake says first, and I'll play the video while I read this word salad. Blake Brown Beauty 45-minute volume hair done on my angel niece from soaking wet hair to bouncy finish, all while racing around in heels. Wet hair myself, but an amazing purse to distract. Styling for a room full of beauty editors while talking alongside our whip smart CEO, Laura Tedesco, and sharing all about Blake Brown Beauty and our new hairspray that I am crazy for. And then jumping back into styling, where of course I managed to maintain terrible posture the entire time. My mother is going to kill me. But doesn't Keiki Johnson's hair look amazing, even though I felt like I was on Chopped? I'm a mother of 4 little ones. If it's not chaos, I don't know it. I was proud to share all the products we've worked so hard on for so many years on her. She washed with our strengthening shampoo and mask duo. She followed with her all-in-wonder leave. I put godforsaken amounts of our glam mousse in her hair, roots to ends, with most products at roots to mid-hair. I blow-dried her hair, using a wide bristle brush to blow the roots upward for maximum volume, then mostly rough-dried the rest. Once dry, I used our classic hairspray on each piece of her hair before hot rolling it. Once all was rolled, I set her hair with a lot more hairspray. I'm not shy with how much product I use, and our hairspray is very buildable. We had no time, so I hit her hair with a cold blow dryer to try to cool the curlers before removing them. I removed the curlers, back brushed her roots to mids all over her head for maximum volume. I added our dry shampoo for extra volume and texture. I then brushed through her hair and added a final heavy spray of our hairspray to set it. You can detail the hair to remove any flyaways, add a little finish by spraying our Wonder all in Wonder leave-in into your hands and applying a little where needed. You can't mess it up. And in my experience, if you use very generous amounts of product while doing this look, it should stay beautiful for days. It falls a little bit over the days, becoming more like a blowout. You can refresh as needed with our dry shampoo, which doesn't leave a cast. It's our favorite. Okay, longest caption ever entered into Instagram is now complete. What the god dang hell did I just read? Is there any hairstylists here in the comments? I need to know immediately if there's any hairstylists here. This is illegal. Kiki, are you okay? Like, there has to be some damage to your hair to use that much product every single time. She literally did layer on layer on layer on layer on layer of product. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I can't believe, you know how they say when you cook, you're supposed to season each layer? That's what she did. Like, you're supposed to put down, your onions and your garlic, season it. And then you put the meat, season it. And then you put the veggies, season it. This is what she did. She literally seasoned each hair follicle on each goddamn layer a million times over. And then she said, use generous amounts. And there's girls out there that like love Blake Brown or Blake Lively so much that they're out there probably buying 46 bottles of shampoo, or I mean of her hairspray, because they're like, I was told I have to use generous amounts. Generous amounts. Okay. Tanya went to school for cosmetology. Please tell me, this doesn't seem okay, right? This seems wrong. Something feels off here. It's a lot. And also, her caption is a lot. She uses 18 too many words. So many more words than you had to. It's too much. Okay, we've got a hairstylist. I'm a hairstylist for over 40 years, Kay Magdalena says. There is no way this will even last even 1 hour. This is how you buy too much product and make them money. Exactly. It's a marketing ploy to get you to go and say, I guess I have to get the mousse. I have to get the hairspray. I have to get the all-in-one cleanser. I have to get the flyaway, and I have to get the dry shampoo because it's going to fall flat tomorrow. And I have to get this and I have to get that. And it's not really working. So tomorrow when I try it, I'm going to use even more mousse. I guess she said use generous amounts. I guess I'm going to use 3 times more. And then I guess I'm going to use this and I'm going to use 5 times. Well, it doesn't look like Blake's. It's because Blake and Keiki and all of them, they're born with this big, beautiful hair. And she's like, it's the products. Bull. It's wild. Wild. Now, the whole thing just feels so put on. But then what even is worse than that, you guys? The worst thing about it is in her stories, because I do think there's truly a lack of self-awareness unlike anything you've ever seen. She really does believe that she's the best at everything she does. Cuz she puts here in her Instagram stories, I am all my loved ones' personal glam squad. Weddings, parties, premieres, you name it. It's my favorite job. So she considers herself the best glam squad at everything that she does. Like, I really do think that she considers herself the best at everything she touches. I think that she thinks she's the best writer, the best director, the best producer, the best editor, the best costume designer, the best hairstylist, the best makeup artist, the best at everything. It doesn't I worry for her brain to you can't have that high of a regard for yourself. You just can't. It's not healthy. It just doesn't work. Especially now when you know that you're this unliked in the real world, to be able to go on your stories and be like, "I'm amazing," is so insane to me. How could you actually go on your Instagram stories and post, "I am like the best," when you know that you're in the middle of this hell? It's just shocking. It's shocking to me. It's mind-blowing to me. So, on the next season of Real Housewives of inauthentic, narcissistic housewives, Blake Lively is holding the center, and it will be a bottle of dry shampoo. And next to her will be Meghan Markle, and the other side of her will be Chrissy Teigen. And Katy Perry, we decided will join, and we're still trying to fill in the blanks. She's a lot.